Buck's Burgers, no, that's not a personal confession. I am of course talking about the place that we have come to today to do our latest food review. We are in Broughshane and it is situated right next to a go-karting place. Just make sure you do the go-karting before you get the food because the food looks massive. Without any further ado, let's go in and try it out. Okay, so first up we've got the full whack here. This is in a very cool little box. So what have we got in here? We've got the lovely toasted top part of the bun. We've got an onion ring. We have a hash brown. We've got about 4 risers of bacon, 3-4 risers. We've got a massive chicken burger, if you can see it there. Yep. And we've got 2 smashed patties at the bottom with lovely cheese all over it. And some tobacco onions too. Okay, so let's wet the whistle with some water first. Always good to hydrate. Now, how am I gonna eat this thing? Look at the size of this. I'm gonna give it a go anyway. Try to get everything in there. There we go. Okay, so it's not, it's definitely not for people who don't like a mess. You can taste every individual thing in that. You can taste the tobacco onions, you can taste the bacon, you can taste those patties right way at the very bottom there. And the chicken is high quality, but that's not surprising because they do shop locally for their meat, so you can taste that freshness and it's fantastic. I'm just gonna try a bit of the patties are nicely seasoned and you can taste the cheese sort of really in there. That's nice, I really like them. So one and done. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it facing around towards you guys so you can see what we're seeing here. There's lots of chicken pieces there, salted chili chicken, jalapenos and peppers in there, so I'm ready for this to be pretty spicy. That chicken is really nice and tender. It's also got, it is spicy because, obviously because of the jalapenos and stuff like that, but it does give you a bit of a burn, but it's kind of like a warm feeling just going down your stomach, which is awesome. Especially when it's like 9 degrees outside and you need food like this to really warm you up. Another wee bit of this. Okay, so we're going to come back in a few minutes and give our final verdict, if I could stop eating long enough to actually do that. So we'll come back and let you know what we think at the end. Okay, so we're just done eating at Buck's Burgers and we are just going to put the receipt on the screen here so you can see what we paid for it and it help you make a decision whether you would like to pay, you think it's worth that or not. The first item on the menu was the full whack. The full whack had things like hash browns, an onion ring, the peppercorn sauce, but you can get any sauce you like. It also had a massive chicken burger and 2 beef smashed patties and a couple of strips of bacon. For all of that, you pay $10.50, and do I think that's worth it? Absolutely. A few weeks ago, if you remember, we went to another place that was supposedly a gourmet burger. It just wasn't really, didn't really live up to expectations, but that smashed expectations, no pun intended. Then we had the salted chili chicken loaded fries. They were £9, but as you saw in the video, they were absolute, they couldn't even close the lid, so I'm a portion guy. I love a big portion of food, but it wasn't just the portion size, the flavors, everything was just there. It was really, really nice. On that, we had the chicken, the salted chili chicken, we had the peppers and even the jalapenos, which were just give it that lovely bit of spice. The portion size for me and the missus was more than enough. You could have easily fed 3 people that amount of food, so everything was just there for us. It was awesome. So taking everything into consideration, what would I give Buck's Burgers out of 10? I think they have earned a solid 9 out of 10. And also, given the fact that this place has only been here for a year, is pretty incredible to build up such a good reputation. But after being here and seeing it ourselves, I can see why. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We also have some other things coming up, such as a Facebook page where hopefully people can get together and share their foodie experiences. If you have any recommendations that you'd like to give us, hit us up in the comments and let us know. For now, I'm going to go and have a go on these go-karts. Maybe it's actually not a good idea doing that so shortly after a big feed. I'll let you know how it goes anyway. Well, the go-karts place is closed, so no driving any silly wee cars for me today. I'll see you in the next video, guys. It doesn't, it's a bit burn, it does give...
I need to look at the camera, not your phone.
I was looking at the camera. So we're just done, then we had this, on that, if you remember, you had starting to talk Belfast. On that, if you were, why do I keep swearing as well? And of course the portion size on that fed to both me and the lovely, I'm getting really cold standing here.
Just call me camera. I'm the faceless person. Wench behind the camera wench.
Alright, then I would get some hate. Definitely more than fed me and the lovely camera woman. So, what the is that noise? What's that? I need to wrap this up. What are you laughing at?
You!
That's what you don't say sometimes. This is where all the bloopers come from. At least nobody can say we're not being stupid on purpose.